Hi, let's practice our brush script today. We're going to write out the word lovely right here. So we're going to have a thin upstroke on the first letter. So for that L, thin and then thick, press down on the tip and release that pressure and then make a little connector. And then we're going to have a thick, let your pen scrape across the paper and it'll make that cool noise. I love that noise. Then you're going to have thick, start releasing the pressure about 3/4 of the way down. I learned that trick from Ashley Gardner in her book Calligraphy Made Easy. So do the loop on the E and thick and release that pressure and then come out in the curve and have a thin line. Practicing every day really helps to get those thin curves. Now let's do the Y. So you're going to come down and make a loop and then do the right hand side. Thick, release that pressure and do your loop, and then you can have some fun loops at the end. I really recommend practicing every day. It took me weeks, maybe months to be able to get the hang of this, but I love it and I do it in my quiet time. I hand letter Bible verses or quotes. Let's try the word lovely again. So we're going to have a thin upstroke and then thick and release and then come out in the curve and then thick and release. And then you can do this chant over and over again to help you get into the routine of thick and release that pressure and come out and make the thin line. I think the word lovely is a lovely one to practice. Plus, this color is pretty cool. I'm not normally a pink person, but I do love vintage. So when I found these markers at Michael's, I had to get them. Let's do the word love at the top for more practice. So you have thin and then thick and then release that pressure and come out in the little connector. Thick and release the pressure. Do the V, thick and release the pressure, and then thick and release. That little chant may help as you practice. All right, so let's do the word love one more time. I enjoyed practicing the word love in Leah Weber's book called Hand Lettering Through the Psalms. She's got pages that you can trace and then journaling pages for her short devotions as well. All right. So now we have two lovelies and two loves. So let's go back to the front and put you at the bottom of this lovely. And that could work for the front of a card if you downsized it. All right, so for you, thick and then thin. So these letters are shorter, so you're going to have to release sooner on the pressure on the tip of the pen. All right, so down and release, and then down and release that pressure and add a little loop. So I hope that you play this video again and again just for practice, and we're going to let that dry and then create a shadow. So we're going to put shadows on the right hand side of the letters, thick where you see thick and thin where you see thin lines. We'll pretend that the light is coming from the left. So just put shadowing on the right hand side where you think that it would fall. And I do let the pen tip overlap on the original letter just so that there's no gap between the letter and the shadow. You will bring some of the first color with you into the second color to blend a little bit, but I think that looks cool, like it's watercolored. All right, so just be sure to give enough pressure when you come down on the downstrokes. You can rotate your pen like I just did so that the tip wears evenly on all sides. I try to rotate my pen halfway through a word or before the next word. So you got thick lines and thin lines. When I do this for a Bible verse, it gives me extra time to think about the verse, and I really enjoy that. And even I can pray as a hand letter, pray through the application of the verse. So there's lovely you. You could put that on the outside of the card and put thinking of you on the inside of the card or happy birthday. So there's our practice page. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you'd snap a picture of what you do, share it with us on Facebook, My Artsy Tribe. We have a Facebook page and a Facebook group, and we're on Instagram. Thank you.